Welcome to episode 2 of Building SaaS from 0 to 1000 MMR. In this episode, we finalized the MVP feature, planned the complete SaaS architecture, selected the API and scraper, fixed major development errors, and built our first version of our MVP. That was the whole thing about this video. Let's start. So you can see that it is a day 8 and we open like Reddit and searching the SaaS community. S- and we are posting, so it is the post all about like how to get like quick user and all from our SaaS and all. So this is the post I pasted on the SaaS community, and after that like this is the future I am thinking to add in my SaaS and all, so comment and all. So this is all about. So after that you can see this is the whole information of common problems and all, and this is another example like how many posts and per account should add, means in our size how many posts and comments should give to the user and all. So that was all structure. So you can see I pasted the prompt of building comment into all the pain points. You can see this is the prompt generated by the chat gpt. So what I did, what was the important comment I got through Reddit, I all copy this one, and another one is there, that is, yeah, you can see more than 20 plus comment are there. So that was all insights by the Reddit peoples. So what I did, I'm copy and pasted the prompt, and you can see I get the result like problems, common problem, future ideas, what to implement in our SaaS. That was the whole thing we get from this. So you can see this is the language and the keywords, what to do, what not to do. So this is very helpful for building our micro SaaS. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, and after that whatever discussion I do and all, so I paste it in the Google Keep Notes from to check and recheck all. So that was the whole thing. After all, I designed the structure of the our MVP. So you can see for all the notes we are taken from the ChatGPT. So I designed the notes. You can see this is the structure of the notes, and I designed on top it. That was the thing was done. So you can see that I talk about the API cost and ChatGPT, and that's all thing. So LLM cost, how much cost to you free trials, so that whole thing we talk all about. So the day after tomorrow, we build the whole SaaS MVP SaaS and launch for the. I think I take two or five users will take, and let's try how the product work or not. If the product work, then we go to live. So that was the whole strategy. So yeah, so the day it was completed. So what I did, first of all, analyze all Reddit user problems. So what I did in the previous video, you can see that we posted lot of Reddit, what was the issues were come and the people were commented. So that was the insights we're getting, and we analyze all the insights and what future to add. So that was the whole thing was done. The second, we build the structure of our SaaS MVP to add a mini version. So that two thing was done today. So let's soon we build the product and start from the trial versions for beta version like. So we started like that. So yeah, that was the thing. That means you download a AI model, install it on your computer, and even without internet you can access it. So it is a day 9. So we give the huge prompt.
So this prompt is all about like vibe coding comparison. So which vibe coding is best to start and build our MVP version and all, as compared to complexity and as compared to price and all. So it's giving like, so this is another prompt like which API should use to our SaaS and all. So from using our SaaS, we definitely need to add API to run our SaaS and all from the user point of view. Then after that, like I analyze like Google AI Studio is best to use, and as per the ChatGPT recommendation, so I watched some of his videos to understand a little bit about Google AI Studio, how it's work and all, and how we build our MVP structure as fast as possible. That's why I watched this guy video, and after that this is another guy video.
So you can see I make a prompt from this ChatGPT. So they give me the SaaS MVP prompt. So what's supposed to do? I copy this and paste on the Google AI Studio. You can see. So let's to do. You can say I copy and paste. Let's see able to build or not. I'm not clear. It's AI Studio will build. So let's build Control Plus. So let's check.
So after that prompt I pasted on Google AI Studio, you can see it build it like MVP structure and all. So it is like little bit good only. So yeah, that all.
Please also delete the productivity thing on the top right corner. Just have the profile and the task completion. I'm now happy with how it looks.
So yeah, the day 9 was ended, and you can see so what we did, like first of all we watch and learn about all vibe coding platforms, but especially like Google AI Studio. So we 80% video was like Google AI Studio video was watch, and we learn, and we also build our like basic structure of our MVP and all, of Reddit marketing and all. So that thing was also done, and you can see that the results were not perfectly best, but yeah, it generated good version. So we supposed to build a recheck and rebuild our complete structure and all. So yeah, that was the whole thing we did on our day 9.
So you can see I open the Google anti-gravity. So let's try to build our science in this anti-gravity. Let's see.
So it is a day 10, and because of power issue my PC was shut down, and of course I talk 1 to 2 hour in our phone only. So that was the whole structure was done. So after that, this is like anti-gravity video. So this is a whole tutorial, or I was like anti-gravity structure and also how to build like first agentic structure. So that was a whole video or watch all about. And this is like another video. So after that, like I opened Reddit and make a comparison video like which vibe coding is best, and this is the chat version, and it's recommends some of the best vibe codings and all. So after that, like there is a particular community of vibe coding, so it give a detailed explanation of which vibe coding is best and how. So it giving the detailed explanation. So I read some little bit of a post and all. So but I am not clearly understand like which use and which not to use. So yeah, but rough estimated guess I guess. So after that, like we open our chat gpt and we giving the prompt like giving step in short of already the API key for our using our lead generations, as we need a API key, and tomorrow was done little bit of issue of getting API key and all. So I'm talking to Reddit like how to get API key and all.
So you can say there is a error happening. I check why the error is happening. I watched some video also, but the error was not solving. So I go to ChatGPT and paste, because we have to had a Reddit API key for building our SaaS. So Reddit API key is not going to happen. So you can see the error happening. So what's supposed to do? Let's check why this error happening, and let's do.
So yeah, so that was the thing and all. So the day 10 was ended, and what we did, like we built it like basic MVP structure in the Google AI Studio and all, and that thing was done, and the whole thing goes to like Reddit API key, because we does not find like Reddit API key. So this is not basic structure like copy and get Reddit API key. There is another structure, so we need to understand like how to get a Reddit API key, because it's really important to generate a leads and all. So that was the whole thing, like does not find exact structure how to get. So like in day 11, like tomorrow we find like how to get. So that was the whole thing. So yeah, in tomorrow we find like Reddit API key, how to do and analyze complete structure. So yeah, that was the whole thing. So it is a day 11, and we give like large prompt to the chat gpt, like we supposed to add the system, like people has to add their Reddit account and all. So I'm like little bit confused and all, so that why I give the prompt to understand like which structure is best, and after that like another prompt like that topic only, and it's give structure like which information you need to add our user account and all. So that was the whole thing, it describing like what to do and what cannot access and all. So that was whole information it giving and all. And like another prompt like cost of the API of Reddit API, and it giving like in converting into rupees and all. So what was the per cost of using API and all, because I think like it does not provide a free API key and all, we definitely has to purchase the API key. So I think like the first I am giving like prompt like which API key has to use and all. So that was the whole thing by again. And after that there is a comparison video, means comparison topic, like which API key we supposed to use. So there is like different type of API key in the available. First one is like original API key, and second one is like API. This is a third party service provided, and comparing which is best for our SaaS at all. And I think like there is a easier to get like API key, because Reddit I think does not provide and all. So because I read lot of articles and all, so I think there is a difficulty of getting Reddit API key, and you're supposed to make a one separate form and given concern about like telling information why you need a Reddit API key and all. That first we get a commercial API key. So I think there is a complete different thing to get a API key and all. So let's research.
So I also posted about Reddit API. So I posted on side project in 3 minutes ago. Struggling to find Reddit API, because side project have lots of people and it's really help, because one of my post was got I think 8k views. Yeah, see, you can see the 14k views was gone on this side project. You can see what actual got you the first 10 user. I uploaded on one day ago and I get 14k views, so it's really helpful. So lots of people will comment and give the all importance all about the Reddit API. So I think I has to post. So I post on this too, and SaaS development is mainly for SaaS who are building, so they also have knowledge of how to get a API. So I posted on this too, and I definitely get some people all about and give the how to do it, that stuff. So that's all. People who are already building the SaaS, so they already have a Reddit niche. So I am giving the question like how you will get a Reddit API, that also. So we can get some idea. So you can see I mentioned this guy, he also building a Reddit, they already have lead generation SaaS, so they can explain how they get a Reddit API. So yeah, I get from by giving regular posts, so they these people are commenting in my post, so I just get a DM and I get making good relations with them, so they can help me for any building SaaS. So that was the thing.
So yeah, after that like we opened like official account of Reddit and all, so support system, so how to get and API key and all, and we like talking with ChatGPT also the page that information and tell like how to get API key of Reddit and all. So it giving like steps and all like how to get API key and all. So let's try again like it's able to work or build or not. So this is like another process we done on tomorrow and it's unable to generate, and it's like giving another page and support system and all. So we read about that how to build and all. So it's giving like we does not provide like free API key and all. If you wanted to like you're supposed to buy the paid API key or giving the application and all. So that was a hole in the document and all. And after that like we open like GitHub repositories and to check the rules and all like how to get API key and change the API key. But there is one option like you can get like limited amount of API key, so I'm thinking to add that API key, but that also not in showing to get how to get and all. So there is a little bit complexity to get API key, so that's all.
After all, I go to the Reddit. You can see there is a lot of post on the API. So what I did, I paste it, and there is a lot of post where comes. I'm really confused about rule of free trials. So that was the thing I supposed to do. So let's check and analyze the Reddit API things. That was very confusing. So I get the idea. If anyone was genuinely built, so I am thinking to put a DM message on them. So let's see what happened.
So the day 11 was ended. So the today was full day goes on finding Reddit API and all Reddit policy I read, and after all that I getting the Reddit API was much difficult. You're supposed to give a permission and that whole thing will take lots of time, and after that they give granted if they able to give or not. So there is a lot of issue to find a Reddit API. So let's tomorrow check once again of finding Reddit API things. And I think if Reddit API was not get, so we're supposed to build a full SaaS on the scrapper or Epify also provided Reddit API. So that was the thing. So let's do tomorrow.
So it is a day 12 and you can see we talk little bit about ChatGPT and we see like we compare the scrapper and all. So you can see there is a complete list of all the API key and all. So we are thinking like which API key we supposed to use and all. So first of all like original Reddit API key, and rest of all like third party API key, and there is a like complete information like which to use and which not to use and how they structure and all. So let's understand like which is best for our SaaS and all. So yeah, that's all.
So you can see that there is a lot of Reddit scrapper was providing, but the cost was more. So I am checking what to do. So you can see the amplifier scrapper वगैरह that were also there. So and there is also various method, like I also ask the whole platform like APIs, giving official APIs, so that were also there. So let's check what to do. Official APIs is little bit is hard to get, so I'm thinking to use a scrapper or use another software to get a data of Reddit. So that was the thing. So let's think what to do.
So yeah, that's all about a API key and all. So after that like we open like Google and searches like top Reddit API key tools and all, and we read like little bit of information, and you can see this is the one post of AI agents community of Reddit API solution. So it gives the complete list. So I'm thinking to like save this list. This is a complete information like which API key and complete data and all. So yeah, this is information. So it tell about like API key and all, and this is one of the video. I save it, and after that like there is one person like who is building like same Reddit niche only. So I text him like how to get API key and all. So it give like little bit of information about a API key and all, and we read some comments and all from the post of API key. So yeah, after that like there is like cost comparison. So I'm like let's more analyze what hosting and also like per lead how much cost to scrap and like complete basic things and all. So we analyze like if 100 items per day was 100 leads were scrapped by the person, how much cost and all. That is very important like basic structure to use and all. So that's why I use check like all things. So after that like I open the cloud and we already scrap the complete information of our competitors and all. So I paste it like and we analyze like how the structure work and all to implement in our SaaS and all. So which how they scrap and also that information was also I'm seeing like how they use to get better understanding. So we have like 10 to 20 who already build like Reddit lead generation and all, and who are the top SaaS of Reddit lead generation. So I have data and all. So I'm seeing like how they use and how they structure all about. So let's analyze little bit of them and implement in our SaaS and all.
After all, I search the Reddit data scrapers in the YouTube and I make a playlist of small. And there is a lot of video of finding API or scraping. So if I unable to get a Reddit API, so what I do, I take any scraper and build our SaaS. So you can see there is a video of Reddit scraping how to do. So let's watch the full video and do what to do.
So yeah, after that like I watch another video of this guy. So there is a complete playlist. So I complete like 4 to 5 videos and all. So I'm thinking to like complete on full day. So I watch like this N10 guy who explained like how to get API key and all. So yeah, that's all I watch. So after that like I like DM little bit more person like how to get API key and all. So lots of people will not reply, but lot of them give like little bit insights and all. And after that there is a like I use this as of one people only who recommend me and all. So I use like how they structure work and all. So it also like really good SaaS. The name was leads from
So the
UI.
day 12 was ended. So what we do, we find another way to build a SaaS, that is scrapper, API, and or 2 to 4 methods where we find, and research with method is best or cheap. So this research was not completely done, half of was done, and I also DM a lots of Reddit founder, means what which system they are using, and one or two where them reply also. So that was also done on today. So tomorrow what we will did, we see which system we supposed to add on our SaaS, means we supposed to add a scrapper or a Epify special API for Reddit. So we compare all of this pricing method, which method is safe, or which is best for our MVP. So we tomorrow find and we decide which system we supposed to build on our SaaS. So that was a whole thing was done on tomorrow. So yeah.
So yeah, it is a day 13, and you can see we open like chat GPT, and like I'm giving the question like how to build like own scraper and all. So I'm thinking to understand like the cost of building own scraper and all. So yeah, I am finding and all. After that, like we open like Google and giving like top rated scraper and all, and it giving like, so you can see this is the website like Scrappy, Grab AI and all, and there is a lot of scrappers information of which SaaS is best and all. So and it's also have the price page and all. And after that, like we open Apify, and there is a complete list of all the rated scrapper, and this is the pricing and all. So we're supposed to analyze which is best for our SaaS use case and as and can fit our pricing models and all. So that was all structure. After that, like this is another thing we're doing like MVP structure and all. So we're thinking like how the MVP structure work and all. So that was like back and front end, which thing is supposed to add and what was the thing and all. So yeah, that was fixing and all.
So after all, I find this method is a hybrid based plus limitation scraper. So what they do, they scrap only 3 to 5 subreddit, and if the scraper was run by the keyword, you can see keyword based search instant and max we provide the lead up to 50. So the cost of the scraper was also low down, and the we does not have to use the API. So that was the, I think we supposed to add this as a strategy to build our SaaS. So I take our research more and see all other strategy method and apply in our SaaS. So let's see what happens.
So yeah, that was the whole thing we done. And after that, like we give the chat GPT as a long plan, like if you want to run our MVP for 14 days, what was the cost was generated if we use 5 user will come. So that was I am thinking to like building for 5 user and test and full launch and all. So that was my thinking. So yeah, it give the complete cost and all. So we analyzed little bit about that also. So after that, like I giving like prompt to build a to z MVP structure. So it giving like how the SaaS work, like if one user come, so what they has to do. So it giving like complete structure, like giving input all AI generates. So that was the whole thing. It giving like how the structure work of the SaaS and all. So yeah, that's giving.
This is generated by the AI. We can apply in our SaaS. So yeah, how to calculate score. Score is equal to relevance, intent, urgency, emergency. So this is the basic MVP. So today we are build a full structure of MVP, and tomorrow we build the full SaaS, MVP SaaS in vibe tutorial, in the vibe coding. If today possible, then we build today also. So if the whole structure of the MVP was complete, then we start building it today if it's possible. That was we build tomorrow.
So after that, like we open Apify. one another time, and we does not confirm which scraper you use. So yeah, let's analyze which has supposed to use and all. So I'm little bit confused, like use that scraper or the scraper or Epify, because Epify cost was little bit less as compared to other, and it's giving like free credit also. That was a better thing. And after that, like there is a chatbot version in the Epify, so we can chat all like which scraper is best and all from overall use and all. So it's giving like answer like it recommend best actors, so which has to use and all. So yeah, let's analyze. So after that, like there is a it recommend one size, so it's recommend one actor. So I read the documentation and all, like how the structure work, which information and all. So yeah, there is a lot of scraper, like I want like less cheaper also, so that was also thing. And after who cost like less, and I think like $1 to $2 only to get the pricing best and competitor also, because that was the important thing. So we has to take the price plus output best on both also. So yeah, that was the whole thing. We're supposed to analyze and check.
So you can see after a lot of talk of building a final MVP product, we build and I build a structure like this. First I build a structure that it doesn't work. So then I go back to build another structure like user enter the website, keyword plus subreddit, AI plus model was work. Then scrap the data and give the 50-50 like data. First you give 50 data and scan, then after 12 hours then give the another 50 data and giving the option like AI comment generation, the four option, and after that how the post and dashboard look. This is a basic rough structure of our SaaS. It's not completed. If finalize or also I am thinking to some add little bit of change, so not fix. So yeah, this is the structure. First this is the structure, and second this is the upgraded version we built. So yeah, tomorrow let's build the whole MVP version and start free trial.
So it is a day 14, and like we open like chat GPT and like you the MVP structure like data API and all. So it giving like complete structure. So we does not finalize like which structure we're supposed to use in our SaaS and all. So yeah, we thinking and building also. So it giving the structure like which has to use and data API all thing and all. So giving like JSON format also. So yeah, that was the whole thing.
You can see we go on Amplify. So this is the whole structure of this scrapper who giving $1.4 for 1K. So I have free trials. So you can see. So we're using from free trials. So let's go to client and board and ID. So but we have a issue. We does not need all of this. We want only this. So you can see the chat GPT was giving our only query and sort new. So this is we need, and the cost of the API was also low down. So yeah, let's build.
So there is a thing like if you have to load the cost, we definitely does not need useless information and all. So I'm thinking to add the comment option. The comment does not scrap by the API, so it less the cost and all. That was a great thing to slow down the cost by does not using comment and body part. It save the use amount of cost and all. So yeah, that was the whole thing. So after that, like we open like searching the scrapper like which use and all. So that was the whole thing, and giving the prompt like to vibe coding and all. So what was the structure like? I'm giving the prompt to chat GPT like make the full structure one prompt to, if I had to copy and paste to the vibe coding, it build the complete SaaS. So that was the whole motto to build the master prompt. So you can see this is a master prompt built by the chat GPT. So build a MVP version SaaS. So yeah, to test the basic thing and all. So you can see this is giving the complete JSON format also, so to work and all. So that was a great thing. So let's analyze and talk little bit of ChatGPT. And after that, like there is a, I pasted the information of completely to generate the prompt to paste on the Google AI Studio and all. So it's
So you can see after all the discussion with we built like all the system we uploaded and giving the prompt of the step in the previous video we get a chat. You can see this is the MVP structure we built on the previous video. So I pasted in the chat GPT and giving all the proper structure format, the JSON format, example the user upload keyword and subreddit channel and the or SaaS will build the structure of the whole. So you can see this is giving the full detailed prompt and you see this the core idea was built, design how the structure is for. So what I do, I copy and paste into this vibe coding. Let's see it's able to build or no complete structure or not. So this is the complete detail prompt. Then also the lot of error will also happen, so we fix him and let's check.
so yeah, that was a complete prompt and all. So we finalized the prompt and we're thinking to add in Google AI Studio. So that was the whole thing. So yeah, let's do and open Google AI Studio and paste it the complete structure and all. So you can see that we opened like Google AI Studio. So we are using like free version only and we does not use a paid version.